What's going on, everybody? My name is Matski and welcome back to the Arsenal career mode. In this episode, we're going to start things off with a match against Manchester City, so some gameplay right off the bat. Another thing I wanted to mention really quickly here at the start of the episode is that I want to try to integrate some of your guys' comments into my videos. If you want to leave any sort of press conference like questions that you may have, drop them down below and I'm going to start to feature them in the episodes where I'll answer all your questions. It could be anything about potential transfers, anything about the squad, about the career mode, anything like that. So let me know your thoughts down below. And another thing, if you're excited for this Arsenal career mode, smash that like button, hit subscribe to never miss an episode. In the last episode, we completed the transfer saga that seems to be following Arsenal in real life. The squad is looking much better, much more depth as well, something that Arsenal has been lacking in real life for a very long time, but I'm very excited about the future of the squad. Another thing I wanted to handle here at the start of the episode is expanding our scouting network. I would like to bring in a couple five-star scouts, but currently there are none available. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit for that, but I would like to build up our youth academy with some nice future prospects. But without further ado, let's get into our third match of the season. So far, we've won one match, lost the other. So let's see what we can do here. Up against Manchester City away. It's gonna be a difficult match, but if we play like we did last time out against Chelsea, we should be able to take care of business. Odegaard puts the pressure on John Stones, and right off the start of the match, Manchester City with the mistake, but Odegaard can't finish. Good save there from Ederson. Here comes Tielemans now, up to Saka. Saka's going to flick it over the top to Martin Odegaard, who's in behind once again. This time he's going to let it fly just over the net. Saka now finds Martin Odegaard. He's going to look to play Gabriel Jesus in behind. The former Manchester City man up against his... He cuts inside beautifully on John Stones. He's going to let it fly, and he puts it in the back of the net. Gabriel Jesus, up against his former club, Manchester City, knows exactly how to play at this stadium, and he ends up finding the back of the net. Looks like John Stones was going to be able to cut it out there, but Jesus stays with it, bangs it into the top left corner, and we finally get it past Ederson. Up 1-0. Let's keep it going. Ball out wide to Raheem Sterling now. We committed a lot of men forward, and now Manchester City have a chance on the counter. Raheem Sterling cuts in the box. He finds De Bruyne in the middle, and he's able to head it home. Good finish there from Kevin De Bruyne. Raheem Sterling with a great run out wide, cuts inside and finds De Bruyne, and it's equalized just like that. We can't be giving Manchester City that much space, and they're able to catch us on the counter attack, and it's all tied up at 1. Kieran Tierney wins that one off of Kyle Walker. Great pressure there. We're going to play it inside. Rafinha now plays Gabriel Jesus through. He's going to take it with his left this time, and he finds the top right corner. First with his right, now with his left. Gabriel Jesus is picking corners at the Etihad, and he's showing Pep Guardiola what he can do if he's given the chance. And we're back up 2-1 against Manchester City. Still with the Gabriel Jesus now. We're going to take our time here. He gets taken out by John Stones. And what does the referee have to say about that? It's a red card. John Stones is leaving the match early. Didn't really look like too bad of a tackle, but the referee deems it to be a red card. And Manchester City are down to 10 men just before halftime. That does it for the first half. It's been a pretty nice one for us, I have to say. We're up 2-1. Manchester City get the red card as well. So it's been a very solid performance from the lads so far. Let's keep it up in the second half and pick up a big 3 points here against Manchester City. Tierney now finds Rafinha. He's going to flick it over the top to Gabriel Jesus, who takes a touch, cuts inside, takes it with his right, but a good save there by Ederson. And now we can turn on the counterattack. We're able to get Manchester City to commit men forward, and now Saka's gonna send it far post to Rafinha, and he gets his head on it, and he scores. What a goal there from Rafinha. Great cross there from Saka to find Rafinha. He rises up past the defender and heads it home. We're up 3-1 here at the Etihad against Manchester City. Haaland now, he's gonna look to play Bernardo in. He lays it off back to Erling Haaland, who plays in Bernardo Silva, and he finishes in that bottom corner. Bernardo Silva just came on, and he's able to get himself a goal as it's 3-2 now. Rodri finds Bernardo, who takes it. Good save from Ramsdale. Corner comes in. We get our head on it. Sterling's able to turn, though. He finds Bernardo Silva, takes it with his left, and they equalize 3-3. After being 3-1 up, Bernardo Silva comes on and takes the game into his own hands. Scores 2 goals. What seemed like 3 points in our back pocket, we end up letting it slip, and 10 men Manchester City are able to equalize. And there goes the full-time whistle. If you'd have told me at the start that we would have walked away with a 3-3 draw, I would have taken the point. But after being 3-1 up, And Manchester City being down to 10 men, I would have expected to hold on to those 3 points. We took our foot off the gas at the end there, and Bernardo Silva is able to rescue a point for Manchester City. Not what I wanted. It's not the worst result in the world, but at the same time, given the position we had, we should have had the 3 points. But let's keep it moving. We're now here at the transfer deadline day. No more moves really for us to make. We sold the players we had to sell. We bought in 5 players, so we conducted all our business early. So nothing happening here in the last hour of the window. So that means it's time to progress on with the season. But before we do that, we get another scouting report here. And we finally seem to get a talent that's noteworthy. Blake Reed, 16 years old. Let's take a look at his value. He stands at 1.4 million pounds at 16. So he's already a pretty decent overall. He's got pretty good potential too, 70 to 94. So let's go ahead and sign him up as we get our first signing of our youth academy. I'm going to trade him using the Bombardier development plan. It'll get his pace up. It'll get his shooting attributes up as well. And who knows, we might convert him to a striker. If not a striker, probably a cam. And taking a look at some scouts, we get a 5-star scout from Finland. I'm going to set him up for 9 months in Brazil. Arsenal seem to be bringing in so many Brazilian talents nowadays. So let's see if he can find us some more talent. We now have some more Premier League action up against Norwich City here at home. I'm going to quick sim this one with the first starting 11. Let's see if we can pick up our second win of the season. We quick sim and we walk away with a narrow 1-0 victory. Eddie Nketiah comes on for Gabriel Jesus and gets himself a goal. Love to see that. Love to see everyone contributing to the success here at Arsenal. It might be 1-0, but it's fine. It's still 3 points at the end of the day. Next up, we have our first match of the Europa League group stages. We're up against Napoli. I'm going to rotate the lineup a bit, play with the second team, but I'm going to keep Ramsdale and Tielemans in the lineup. Other than that, it's a completely rotated lineup. Let's give some of these guys a shot to play. Let's get their match sharpness up. Napoli are going to be a difficult opponent, but I believe in the squad. So let's see what these boys can do as we officially get our Europa League campaign underway. It might not be the Champions League, but at least it's European football once again for Arsenal. One step closer to getting back into the Champions League. Let's see if we can get our hands on this trophy to pick up some silverware at the end of the season. Good ball movement here as Irving Lozano cuts it inside. Good save from Ramsdale, but it's loose and it's in the back of the net. He initially saved it, but once again, he can't keep his hands on it. And Napoli are off to the early 1-0 lead. That was right at Ramsdale. I don't understand how we didn't catch that one. Not the start we were looking for, but we got to bounce back here. Marco Reus looks like he transferred to Napoli. He cuts inside, finds Lozano, who finds Patanga, and it's 2-0 just like that. Napoli work the ball around, and they make us pay once again. We're down big here early. Looks like the second team is unable to cope with Napoli's attack right now, and it's not looking too good. Cedric now, he's going to play it into Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe lays it off to Nketiah. He's going to cut in nicely, takes it on with his right, and he finds the back of the net. Our new number 14, Eddie Nketiah, gets himself a goal there. We work the ball around nicely and we slowly creep back into this one. I know we can come back. I know we can still achieve the 3 points. We have the players to do it. We just had a slow start on this one, but we have to pick it up from here. Great goal there from Nketiah, and it's 2-1 now. That does it for the first half. We haven't really been able to create many chances so far in this match. We need to pick it up and try to at least get a draw from here. Here comes Yuri Tielemans. Can he get the ball over the top? Good little ball there. Fabio Vieira gets his head on it, stays with it. Still Fabio Vieira takes the shot and he misses the net completely. What is that? Nuno Tavares just leaves the ball behind. Lozano now sends the cross in, and there's Dries Mertens. What another save by Aaron Ramsdale. He's had an exceptional second half here. We're able to turn on the counterattack once again. Here comes Fabio Vieira. We need to make this count. He's going to look to play the ball over the top to Eddie Nketiah, who gets a touch on it. Eddie Nketiah, can he get a second? Off the post and in. And just like that, we're all tied up. Beautiful counterattack in football once again. It's been a shaky one so far. Aaron Ramsdale made a couple of great saves to start this half off, and we're finally able to repay him. Second goal of the match for Eddie Nketiah, and an excellent finish at that. Lorenzo Insigne cuts it inside to Dries Mertens, who finds Marco Reus, who gives it back to Dries Mertens, and Ramsdale makes another great save. Here come Napoli. Now they play the ball in behind to Lorenzo Insigne. Last kick of the match, and he's able to score. Are you kidding me? After all the saves Aaron Ramsdale makes, that one goes in. It goes off of his fingertips. Once again, he can't catch the ball, and that's 2 weak goals given up by Aaron Ramsdale. I know he's made some incredible saves, but come on. Those are the ones that go in. The last kick of the match, they end up scoring, and we end up losing 3-2. Not the start you want to the Europa League group stage. It's only the first match of the Europa League group stage. We just have to improve and move on from here. We're now up against Burnley back in the Premier League. I'm going to quick sim this one with the starting 11. We need 3 points here. Come on. Burnley are in 20th place right now. We end up losing 1-0 to Burnley. Are you freaking kidding me? Ashley Barnes gets himself a goal in the 69th minute. Of all times he could have scored, he scores in the 69th minute, adding insult to injury. And we lose 1-0 against Burnley. What a joke. We now have some Carabao Cup action against Manchester United. I'm going to quick sim this one with the second team. If we win and move on, I'll be happy, but if not, it's not the end of the world. So let's go ahead and quick sim this one with the second team. What's going to happen here? And we lose 2-0. So we're out of the Carabao Cup just like that. Honestly, I have to say it's been a shaky start to the Premier League so far, but we have to put all that behind us. As we're up against our rivals, it's time for the North London Derby, the first North London Derby of the season. And this is more than just another typical match in the Premier League. I know what this means for the fans. I know the joy it brings when we destroy our rivals, and I know the pain that comes with the loss. So there's a lot riding on this. It's a lot more than just 3 points. Bragging rights are at stake. North London is at stake. So we got to get in there and get the job done. Get the 3 points, but not only that, we need to embarrass Spurs in this one. So let's put on a show for our fans and send them home happy. Can we make something happen on the counter? Odegaard's going to play it over the top. Ball with Gabriel Jesus now. Great little touch there from Jesus. Takes it, and he makes it. Gabriel Jesus scores once again. Our new number 9 is on fire to start the season off. We're finally able to make Tottenham pay. We catch him on the counter attack. And Jesus is able to slot that one home nicely in the bottom corner. Nothing Lloris can do about it, and we're up 1-0. Rafinha wins that header, and Jesus is able to stay with it. He wins the ball back. Gabriel Jesus, what a save from Lloris. I tried to beat him at his near post, but the keeper gets the better of us in that one. We're going to play the corner short here. Here comes Bukayo Saka with the short corner. Cuts in nicely. Loses his man beautifully. Cuts it back. Rafinha now, he's going to curl it just wide of the post. Here comes Doherty now. He sends the cross in. Tielemans is there, able to get his head on it. Martin Odegaard is able to turn, and can we make happen what we did last time? Here comes Martin Odegaard. He's going to play it up to Rafinha. Rafinha is going to find Jesus. Great ball in. Jesus takes it, and another save by Lloris. Referee blows for halftime. We're up to the 1-0 lead going into the second half. We've had some great chances, but Hugo Lloris has made some pretty decent saves. Gabriel Jesus has looked dangerous all match long. If we can keep up this pressure, keep up the attack, we should be able to score a few more goals and walk away with the 3 points in the North London Derby. Here comes Harry Kane now. He lays it off to Højbjerg. Højbjerg still with it, who finds Kane in the middle again, and Ramsdale makes a good save. I don't know what happened there, but we still have the ball. Here comes Rafinha now. Can he make it too? He takes it with his right, and he finds the back of the net. And he puts it in the back of the net, beating Hugo Lloris. We're up 2-0 here at home. Beautiful scenes as we're beating Tottenham. North London is red. Can we hold on and secure the 3 points? Referee blows for full time, and it finishes 2-0. We walk away with the 3 points in the North London Derby. That's exactly what we needed. We've had a slow start to the season so far, but this is definitely going to give the lads a big boost. The fans are singing and happy. They love it when we beat Tottenham. Beautiful performance from everyone. We keep the clean sheet as well, and hopefully this can turn our season around as we look to get some more consistent victories. We now have another match in the Europa League, this time against Legia Warszawa at home. I'm going to quick sim with the second team, and hopefully we can get our first win of the Europa League campaign. Quick sim, and we lose 2-1. Are you kidding me? Even at home, we can't get the job done. No offense to the Polish league, but I know Legia Warszawa are not that strong of a team, and we lose 2-1 at home, so we still can't get a win in the Europa League. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Arsenal career mode. In the next one, we're going to get things kicked off with a match against Brighton. We're still unable to pick up a win in the Europa League group stages, so hopefully we can turn our fortunes around in the next episode in that competition, because I definitely want to win the Europa League with this Arsenal squad. I think we are good enough to get the job done there. We're currently in 6th, but if we win our next match against Brighton, we'll be tied for 3rd with 13 points. Only 3 points off the top, so the season is still young. Anything can happen. But I'm going to leave you on that note. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Arsenal career mode. Thanks so much for watching. It's been Matsky, and peace.